All right, CJ Mosley retiring after 11 years in the National Football League. He was a part of just a historic 2014 draft class, historic in multiple regards, especially with the linebackers. Mosley came out of that draft class. Ryan Shazier, Anthony Hitchens, Anthony Barr, Chris Borland, if you guys remember him, he was going to be the heir apparent to Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis. He retired after 1 year. Christian Kirksey, there are so many guys, and that's not even looking at the edge rushers like a Clowney, like a Mack, like a Van Noy. Great draft class. The 2014 draft class is probably one of my favorite of all time. That's one of the reasons why I still play Madden 15. Anyways, back to CJ Mosley. He supposedly was trying to come back for a 12th season and go back to Baltimore. Funny enough, we talked about yesterday how loaded the Ravens defense already is. You put him on a defense. Hopefully he can mentor Trenton Simpson. You still have, obviously, Roquan Smith, arguably the best linebacker in the NFL, if not the second best. CJ Mosley, though, definitely a guy who has a kind of a subtle Canton case when you look at it. 5 Pro Bowls, which is good, but not necessarily Canton, but then 5 times second team All-Pro. This guy just quietly went around about his business. And it didn't help that he was playing for the Jets, and the Jets have sucked, so he stopped playing in the postseason once he left Baltimore. Funny enough, actually, during the free agency draft class, the Jets, they signed Anthony Barr, or agreed to terms during the tampering period. We were just talking about Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr would choose to go back to Minnesota. They would end up matching that offer, and then CJ Mosley would sign instead. Just something random that I thought of. But just a great player. Super underrated. I mean, I knew he had the accolades, but 5 times second team All-Pro, ridiculous. At the very least, he's going into my coined Hall of Very Good. One of the better linebackers of the last decade, probably top 5. So, congrats on a great career, CJ Mosley. Expects a few more retirements as we get closer to camp. You'll even have some guys who have contract offers on the table, or they even sign with a team, but then after like few days of practice, they realize they don't really want to go through this grind for a whole nother year. It's not worth it at this point. CJ Mosley, feel bad for him. It would have been fun to see him back in Baltimore. But as a Steelers fan, I'm definitely not complaining.